J.P. Prevost been playing excellent of late, putting on a lot of shots, helping out Pat Dugan getting some goals early here, late here in the season. But now Pemerick up the left side. Joe Katusko's there to help him. This shot goes up and over the net, out of play, and hits our American flag.
A souvenir for a lucky fan. Referee comes over to get a new puck with a break in the action. I'd like to tell you that this portion of Laker hockey is brought to you in part by Shell's Florists and Gifts. For Valentine's Day, Shell's is offering 1 dozen assorted roses for $29.99.
Burleson, Rixoff, Casella, the offense here for Oswego. Mashad and Orzoff back on the defense. Shot put on, great stop by Nozo, digging at that as Casella. The referee looks like he lost sight of that puck as Casella was trying to dig at it, and he blows the whistle there, but Rixoff gets it right off to Casella. Excellent opportunity, and the Oswego bench now yelling he didn't have a chance. Coach Unger asking, what's the whistle for? Obviously, the referee lost sight of that puck.
I thought the referee was going to call that Oswego was in the crease, but that is not the case, as the referee lost sight and blew the whistle anyway, while Oswego is jabbing away, looking for their first goal of the game.
Casella loses the draw to Norton, goes behind the net to Sunday. Sunday sends it around towards. Good job of Mashad trying to keep it in. Now cleared out of the zone all the way up for Norton. Norton puts on a move to Solon, and he scores. 2-0 Potsdam. Steve Norton, an excellent goal there, Jeff. His 12th goal of the year, his 32nd point of the year. He's doing a great job this year for the Potsdam Bears. Puts them up by 2 now. Oswego really struggling. Let's see if we can take a look at that again.
Tough goal there, and here we see the replay going right in on a breakaway, makes the move and just beats Solon to the right side. And there we saw how Potsdam keeps the man at the blue line, and this time it worked. And Solon gives up the second goal of the game. This one, nothing he could do about, as it was on a breakaway.
And now Potsdam comes out with it. McCarty and Ross back. This one pass across to McLean. McLean looks to get a pass on again. He does. Shot, score! Steve Norton's second of the game from Darren McLean. Only 4:02 remaining here in the first period. Oswego now faces a 3-0 deficit. Steve Norton, his 13th goal of the season. He leads the Potsdam Bears. 2 goals early. He can get a natural hat trick. Oswego definitely wants to stop that from happening.
Yeah, tough play there. Nice passing play by Potsdam. They came down the right side. And then they made the nice pass and bang right home. And Oswego finds themselves down 3-0.
Face off, won by Putnam, pushes it up to Meade. Meade all by himself puts it in front, but nobody there. Brossel gets taken down, but Potsdam tries to keep it in and can't. DeFeo has some skating time, waits for some help, sends it across to Meehan, who can't get a stick on it, goes across to Coughlin. Coughlin sends it in off the stick of Master and into the corner to Meehan, who gets tied up by Tony Kelsey in front. Nothing can happen there. Potsdam trying to get it out of the zone, but Coughlin won't let that happen. Coughlin tries to put it in. This one shot down. J.P. Prevost there as Jeff Meade puts some pressure on him. Prevost has plenty of time to start it out behind his own net. DeFeo gets tripped up. Fans want to call. They're not going to get one. Now DeFeo has it. He'll try and pay it back in a different way. Passes off. Big shot. Score!
Gorgeous goal there on a great pass by DeFeo to Jason Coughlin, who lifts it over the shoulder of Nazo to get this game to a 1-goal contest.
Coughlin from DeFeo. DeFeo getting his 27th assist of the year. Jason Coughlin scoring his 9th goal of the year. And here you see as the play develops. We mentioned DeFeo gets taken down, and he's going to want to get retaliation. There he is, putting the pass on to Coughlin. Coughlin with the shot right past Jeremy Nazo, who could just stay on one knee and think that it's now a 3-2 game. 7:54 remaining here in the second period. 3-2 the score, and a timeout is called. Great Lakers back on the ice. Here comes Potsdam now for third period action. Oswego trailing by 1 goal entering the third period. Potsdam has a 3-2 lead. But Jeff, anything can happen. Let's take a look at the SUNY standings, because as we mentioned, there are 3 teams right now in contention for that 4th and final playoff spot in the SUNY division. And if the season ended today, Oswego would not be that team.
No, and if the score ends like this at the end of today, Oswego will not be one of those teams. You look in first place, Plattsburgh, 10-1. Their one loss was to Fredonia, but they came back to beat Fredonia just 2 weekends ago. Fredonia in second place at 9-2. Those losses were to Potsdam and Plattsburgh, one of the toughest road trips you can make. Then Cortland in fourth place with a 5-4-2 record. Those two ties is the main difference that keeps Oswego in fifth place out of the playoff position at 5-5-1, play back underway.
Third period underway. Very quickly a shot by Oswego, but here comes Potsdam. There's Naughton, gets it off to Baller. Baller fakes a shot, now skates around. We still have 1:23 remaining in that penalty to Oswego. Man taken down there, loose puck now. Short-handed opportunity coming up for Casella. Casella with a move, great stop by Nazo as he gets the stick on it. And Justin McDonald comes in to help out there. McDonald now in the corner, tries to get it up. And remember, Oswego is short-handed, will be for another minute and 5 seconds. Up the left board is Naughton with a shot. That one way wide as it deflects off Mashad, and then Naughton falls down. All on his own doing. Now Mashad tries to get it out, but not far enough. Big shot put on, but screen was Solon.
A very tall order to score 2 goals in 40 seconds, even with the extra man. There you see the empty net for Oswego as Jeff Solon has gone to the bench. He was adamant about getting to the bench a lot earlier. Coach Unger just keeping him there, waiting for the right opportunity with a face-off deep in the zone. I guess this is the right opportunity, but it does seem a little late.
Coughlin, Katusko, McDonald, Rixoff, DeFeo, and Prevost. And Master, pardon me, for Oswego. Tied up behind the boards, 30 seconds remaining in the game. Everybody's tied up. Pecor finally pulls it out. He just wants to waste some time, and that's exactly what he's going to do, but not before taking a big hit. And Chris Meehan is down as well. He went down by Nathan Sunday, and there's going to be a penalty called here too. Nathan Sunday. He's going to get an interference call for the rest of the game. There's only 26 ticks on the clock remaining, Jeff.
4-2 the score, 26 seconds remaining. Oswego with 6 skaters out there. Potsdam 4 skaters plus the goalie.
We're near the empty net. There's only 11 seconds remaining now in the period. Master back to get it. Naughton looking to complete a hat trick. So far, Naughton has the game-winning goal. His second goal of the game gave him that. Meehan knocks the stick out of Naughton's hand, and now Naughton punched to the face of Meehan, and Meehan skates away. Naughton, I would imagine, is going to be sitting down for that.
You see him just pointing at the scoreboard. The worst insult you can have is pointing at the scoreboard when the other team is winning, and Meehan knows that as well, and now Coughlin gets into it with the players skating to the box.
Meehan has been asked to leave the ice. You see him leaving right there, and not happy about it, but hey, there's 2 seconds remaining.